All right, so we're on step 2 after we've already uploaded our primary image and provided the name of the deceased and the dates and the titles, and we went ahead already and ordered a portrait and a legacy. And I want to add stationary graphics to this order. So you'll notice that all these thin blue outlines are still here except for these two, the gold. So that means we've already placed these orders. It even says remove from order, so that means they've been placed as well. You'll also notice here it says the stationary graphics are only $10 if you order any of these. So once we go through and order all this, it won't be $29.90. It'll be $10 because we ordered one of these 6, the reflection or any of these 5. And as a reminder too, the legacy and the marquee are also free. The artwork is free for those when you order any of these 6 as well. So let's just jump into the stationary graphics and add that to order. And you'll see at the top we've got this black bar with these 6 products that are all grayed out, and those will turn green as you order them, so you'll be able to easily keep track of what you're adding to the order. You can see over here the basic information along with a chance to edit it if you see something that's not right. Keep on going down. You've got the backgrounds. You can scroll through those and see if there's any that you want to use. Let's pick the white flower on this one. Select this as your background. If you don't like any of those, you can upload your own custom background. And now we'll go down to the products themselves, which is, the first one is the registry book. So let's look at that. First off, the registry book is a newer book. It's got a slit at the top where you can insert the photo. We provide that for you as well. I think the book itself is about 10 inches tall by 7.5 inches, so it fits perfectly the 6.5 by 9.5 finished pages. So everything you do for this is printed on 8.5 by 11 paper that we supply if you want to use our paper, which is designed for this. And it's all perforated out, so it'll be 6.5, 9.5 when it's done. So it's all designed to be real print friendly. We'll go ahead and click on this. You can kind of get a look at these pages. You'll get all this artwork here to print. Again, everything originally will come on 8.5 by 11, and it'll have a perforation on the top and side that comes right off. So it's easy on the printer. There's this soft border that makes it really print friendly. There's a lot less ink being used, which is very cost effective, and it's still very dynamic. So the cover page you'll get just ready to print. All you do is cut it out and slip it in the cover. Page 1 and 2, you have a chance to insert your logo and any contact information. So out of these 4 groups here, we're on page 1 and 2 right now. If you scroll down, you can click on logo and go get the logo that you want to place for your funeral home. I'm just going to put a photo in there now for this demonstration. And then down here is where you can type in the name of your funeral home, just whatever you want to put in for the contact information. You can put in your address, email, web address, phone number. I would do all that information. And then at the bottom, if you have a tagline that you use, this is the place to put that. I'm just going to put serving you. So that takes care of pages 1 and 2, the introduction pages, and then you go to page 3 and 4. So we'll click on that right here. Now you have a chance to upload some more pictures over here on page 4. Page 3 should be ready to go. It picks up all the information that you've already given. So page 4 allows you to upload 3 more photos. You don't have to do all 3 photos. You could do 2, you could do 1, you could do 0. So I'm just going to do all 3 of them. I think it looks best that way. And then our artist will take those and feather those out, merge them together, and get them to fit perfectly on the page. And then you can see also the obituary is already populated because we filled that out earlier in the legacy. So anytime you've ever done anything, that information will transfer from one to the other, so you don't have to retype anything. Up here, if you want, you can change this type out. I'm going to keep Honoring Life's Memories. Now we'll go to page 5 and 6, which are these 2 pages here. So you can see the only thing left to do on this page is put in the place of birth and place of death. And then over on page 6, we can go get another photo. And you can customize this text here, whichever poem or verse you would like, or you can type in your own for $5 more. So we'll go with "The Lord is my shepherd." And that's it. Page 7 and 8 come across ready for you to print. And print as many as you need for the guests that will be attending. So we'll go ahead and submit the registry book information. So now if we scroll up, we can see that's been added. We've already picked our background. So now we can still get one of these 4 here. And out of those 4, we have the choice of the service program, which is 3 choices. So you pick one of these. We have the half page here. So you get 2 up on an 8.5 by 11, or you get the bigger ones, trifold, or the half fold. So let's just pick the trifold. It seems to be one of the more popular ones. And again, you can click on these to kind of get an idea of what the finished product might look like. So we got 3 photos on the left, the main information that's been already provided on the right, and then the obituary in the middle. So let's go ahead and find those photos we want to use here. You don't have to do all 3 again. It's just suggested. It looks the best. Otherwise, the background will come through, and sometimes that can be, real powerful in itself. So that's all we really need to do here. Everything else is already populated and ready to go. So now we go to the inside, the back side, and if you click on these again, you can kind of see an enlarged version. So we get 2 photos here, 2 photos there, and then all the particulars of the service we put in here. So we're going to start off with those photos. I'm just kind of randomly getting these, and again, they'll show up whatever order you give them to us, and our artist will do what needs to be done to get them looking the best and in place. So now all that's left to do is the service information. So again, you can change this up here if you like. I'm going to keep everything the same. So now we give you suggestions over here on the right of a prayer, of a service. So you can use some of these, or I'm sure you'll have your own custom headings and titles that you want to put in here. But just start filling these out as you need them. Just scroll down each time, click on the next one. I'm just going to do a couple here just to get the idea. So then on down the line, you can do that to correct spelling here. Do as many places as you need to, and then hit done. And that's it for the trifold. Got our photos and the information, so we'll submit the trifold information. These are all very similar and even easier yet. So then now we've got that added. Scroll back down, we can still add the bookmark. So I want the bookmark, I click on that. Shouldn't be hardly anything to do here unless you want to change the poem out or the verse out. Everything else has been populated already. So here's the front side, here's the back side, that's the obituary. Hit submit bookmark information. If you want the prayer card, should be pretty much done with that too. You can change the text again, change the prayer. We'll keep this one for here, and we'll submit prayer card info and the thank you card information. You've got options of different ways to say thank you here, 3 different versions, or you can do it blank and let the families write in what they want. We'll submit that. So that's it. Now if we scroll back up, we've ordered all of them, and we can save and continue. Now you can see that's gold, so we've got those 3 products, this, that, and this. And we can now hit save and continue. And you can see where the stationery is only $10. The legacy is free, it balances out to nothing because we ordered the portrait. That's it, that's how, and you can go through and double check all your photos. You can click on any of these to get a last minute preview of which ones you want. You can check all the information you've given us on every product, and then once you like it, hit submit order.